Hey fellow captains, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy. Episode 3, Building a Nest Egg. Both those missions are done. Oh, get out, get out, get out. Ah, you jerk. Yeah, I'm not about to be able to kill an Eradicator, so disengage with story point. Actually, can you disengage? No, don't get jumped twice. Wow, okay. Fly away, little bird, fly. Stop getting jumped by the same pirates. So the one advantage of the story points is it does give boosted experience, which is really useful early on. I didn't activate that gate though. So let's actually activate that inactive gate and get home that way. Ooh, it's a ship graveyard. Maybe there's something good here. Probably not. Almost never is. Also, there's other commanders that I need to probably space out. Because I don't need to be paying stipends of commanders to command ships that aren't worth using in combat. Because I don't have any combat ships, and I really don't want them. Combat ships are, reduce my, you know, my exploration potential. So let's see, I don't, none of them are level 7, so I'm just not going to take anyone that isn't level 7. Bye-bye, you three. Enjoy space, getting spaced. Question for you guys. Should I go survey the Terran world system or take new quests? What do you guys think? So I wouldn't be able to forget about the Terran world system anyway, because if I take a look at like the known planets and sort by hazard rating, it's going to be one of the best planets that I know of. Here it is, Alpha Hassa. So it's not hard to remember that it's there, but whether or not you think I should take the time to double back and go to it, that's up to you. And we walked away from that, those two missions with quite a lot of stuff. Filled up our ship from the 2 habitats and the mining station and all that jazz. And I've been doing a lot of missions for the Independents, so I have pretty good rep with them, meaning that when I black market a whole bunch of stuff, it doesn't like super upset them. Which is good, because, you know, I don't want to make enemies yet. Alright, awesome. Then we ended up with an orbital fusion lamp, which is going to be really helpful later on. Ooh, Prometheus tanker. What's wrong with it? Compromise storage? That's like, yeah. I think I'd actually rather have the fleet that I have now because they're fast and cheaper to maintain. Once I have like a big combat fleet, Prometheuses are useful, but I don't think I would really benefit from them yet. I will, however, buy a pirate mule so that the gamma cores that I have can be hidden. Can be in their shielded cargo. So giveaway for the name of the mule, and this is going to be just another storage ship. So it's going to be fuel tank and cargo only. I could also, because they can fight, I could hook this one up with like yeah, the bare minimum to do a little bit of damage if I need a little extra help in a fight. That wouldn't be terrible if I found good good weapons here, but I think I'm going to need to go weapon shopping somewhere else, because the weapons here are bad. Let's go to mute. So the mules, if you're wondering, the pirate ones come with shielded cargo holds, which help to hide illicit goods from police scans. So if you take a look at the factions, you know, like the hegemony have a bunch of things that are illegal, and I would be able to hide the AI cores in the cargo bays of that mule, so that if I do get scanned, my loot doesn't get necessarily stolen. I think I found Tritac's homeworld. It's down here. I was hoping to find some good laser weapons for the mule. What else do they have? Furies, Shrikes, Furies, Batons. Wow, a lot of salvage rigs. They have that in spades. Alright, weapon. Ion Pulsar? I can live with that. It's not my favorite, but, you know, it's a good harassing suppression weapon. And then maybe give this guy... Oh, I just realized I don't have ITUs so I can't actually give it better range. There. So I owe this another refit at some point. What's the meta for weapons and ships? I don't know. I don't really follow that stuff, so I'm the wrong person to ask. Alright, you guys wanted me to head back to that Terran world by overwhelming margin. Do I have gates out that way? I don't think I do, right? No. So I think what I'll do is I will star hop towards that Terran world. So that would be Alpha Hassa out there. So I'll drop in on a few different solar systems on the way over there, and hopes to find gates or other points of interest. So anytime I'm going anywhere, I'm going to try to fill out my knowledge of the galaxy as much as I can. And it looks like there's some missions in the area. I'll even take the pirate ones. I don't really care who pays me. Just that I get paid. Is this a real fleet or just a radar entity following me? I think it's just a radar entity. You're fake, and I know it. Okay, so the random star that I picked is a high threat star, so yeah, I'm not going there. Well, I could probably poke my head in and then exit, right? No. All right, let's try to gravity well jump. It's only a medium threat, so that shouldn't be too bad. Famous last words? Oh, it's Remnant. But they're dormant. So we'll loot. Or maybe not. Dormant's probably the wrong word. Not immediately trying to kill me is probably more accurate. So this system has no gates. It has nothing that is colonizable, or obviously colonizable. And Mr. Mule, what is your name? Your new name is the Keisha. So I'll just check for ruins. A lot of the times, the planets that are controlled by the remnants will have ruins, but not always. This is, of course, assuming that they don't try to... Oh, yep, they're trying to murder me. Never mind, it's time to leave. I overstayed my welcome. So, we're headed to a barren world for Tritac. Looks to have a lot of gravity wells, so it looks like a solar system that has a lot of stuff in it. Yep, there's a lot of stuff in it. Tundra world, that's potentially a good farming world. So we'll check that out too while we're here. An extreme heat barren world. Ooh, yeah. I could fight you. Let's see how the mule does. With any luck, it pulls its weight. I didn't really design it very well. Like, I gave it very much nothing. But now my Sunder at least has, auxiliary, maneuverability, which means I can turn faster than I could before, which is really useful when trying to actually hit small targets, because they're squirrel little bastards. They like to dodge. Okay. Glitch is currently fighting the Bastillion, so I hope to get out there before he blows up again. Oh, he's doing well this time. He is absolutely EMP shocking the hell out of this thing. Get zapped! Glitch the Taser Man. Oh, there's still more. I think there's a rampart down here. Oh, Mule just got blown up, so it's probably got demods now. Sorry, Kisha. I've let you get blown up. Basically, it's my fault, because I went to fight smaller things, even though I'm the ship with the most punch. I should have gone straight after the Berserker and the Bastillion, rather than messed around with the tiny little brilliants, or whatever they are. What are they called? The sentry ships that, like, don't matter at all. My bad. And you picked up 2D mods, faulty power grid, and structural damage. That would be my fault. I did level up though, so I'm going to work towards undemodding you at some point. Which would be Hall Restoration. So in 3 levels I'll have a Hall Restoration. Next. The ability to do remote surveys would be kind of nice, I guess, if we're doing a lot of surveys. And it also reduces the resources required to survey planets. But maybe containment procedures would be better, because containment procedures make the E-burns less of a problem. So I'll probably do that instead. I'm basically just trying to design fast surveying ship fleets that aren't so expensive to run. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, also, yes, I have a bunch of officers to fire, don't I? Oh, no, I did. I already fired them. I have an administrator to fire. And I always struggle to... Yeah, here it is. Colonies, you. Saturn Taiyu, you're dismissed. I don't need any extra expenses. Oh, it's a tundra world with no ruins. Okie dokie. Poor farmland. It's pretty boring. At least we checked. Well, we found a cryosleeper. One of 2 in the whole galaxy. There's no way I'm going to be able to destroy that thing. So... we leave, but we leave at least with the knowledge that I know where one of the 2 cryosleepers are. So, for those that are wondering, a cryosleeper allows you, if you defeat it, to build a special building on any planet within 10 light years of the cryosleeper to be able to grow the planet really, really fast. So it's neat, but like, it doesn't actually take too long to incentivize planets to grow with free markets and paying to attract immigrants. So I don't find that it's like particularly useful. Unless you're trying to like min-max organs or something, I don't know. Okay, so we're done here. Up we go. So the Beta Shethi Ma Red Giant has the cryosleeper. Copy that. My other 3 points of interest that I want to explore are east of me, but I'm going to dip into the black hole for a second. No gates. But some ruins. Not with a lot of stuff, but at least it was free. Did I see your Yoda Cam? Yoda Cam is an automatic redemption. I don't need to activate it. It's coded to do it on its own. Wow. This is a trinary system of 2 white dwarves and a black hole. Well, those white dwarves are gonna get eaten. That's for sure. I don't really feel like burning up my supplies to be able to get more, topographical data. I know that you can get topographical data from like neutron stars and black holes or whatever, but I'm not too worried about topographical data at this point. Here, bud. He appreciates the peanuts. I hope he's chewing them now. Last week he wasn't really chewing them, and he like, ooh, gate, yes. He got all constipated, blocked up from it. There we go. Some gate knowledge. That will help out a lot. Okay. We have a probe orbiting a barren world. And now that I'm out here, I'll pop into every solar system to see if there's like good high... Oh, like this. A planet that might be a good colony. Or gates, or ruins, or whatever. Braddock. You're massive with bad weather. I don't think you're going to be a good colony. No, you are not. It was worth a shot. I wonder what's going on in the between the factions here. So Hedge, Dictat, and Luddic Church are getting allied again. I say again because, you know, I'm coming off the heels of Next Revolution, where that was also true. But this time the Church and the Persean League are very nice to one another. Tritag is the loner. I'm really curious how that all turns out. I hope that they don't all gang up on Tritag, or I'm going to have to take sides. We'll see. Palawan. These are unguarded probes, which is good for me, keeping me from having a fight. And an unguarded survey ship, which is surprising. And it led... I now have the knowledge where the mothership is, which is almost always guarded. But it's very close by. Beta Athconaby or whatever. Got it. Next mission has me go to Beta Athconaby. Alright, let's do it. It might be wise for me to consider gating back, however, soon, because I'm, like, out of fuel space and almost out of storage space. So if I find some, you know, nice bulk goods or something, I'm gonna need to return back to core. So we're out of space. There's a Terran world here as well. This section of the galaxy, because I'm not that far from Alpha Hassa, 2 Terran worlds found like 10 light years from one another. Pretty unusual in my personal experience. Now, none of them have seemed to be, like, meta. So if you're wondering what the meta is, it would be a system that has, like, a very hot world for a cryo-arithmetic engine, a system that has, like, fertile soil so that you can feed a population, and then one with a lot of minerals to mine to feed ship construction. But finding Terran worlds is hopeful. This looks like another high-grav Terran world. But it's better than the last one. It has plentiful organics, which is good for mining. It doesn't have any transplutonics or volatiles, so that allows for soil nanites for even better mining. And the farmland is a little bit better than the other places that we found. It also has ruins, which have insulated engine and adaptive phase coil blueprints. Not bad at all. And its hazard rating is really low, so it'd be very cheap to colonize here. Very inexpensive. The disadvantage is it's really, really far away from everything. All the core, because we're way on the sticks here. I just found a location of another mothership, I think. Unless it's the same. No, it's the same. So the mothership here is the outer reaches of this star system. So maybe before we leave this star system, I should just see what guards the mothership. Because if it's... I don't believe that it would ever be unguarded, but if it's underguarded, it might not be ridiculous to try to put together a combat fleet force to free the mothership, or to loot it, exploit it. What do you guys think it will be? North, west, east, south. Your guess is as good as mine. I think we'll be to the south. There are, there's a jump point and a stable point out this way, so I'm gonna see if it's even further south than I would otherwise have searched. It's a big solar system, though. Yeah, this is a really big solar system. Just trying to find this mothership's gonna be annoying, I think. We only have 34 days for this last quest here. I mean, it's a quest for pirates, so it's not like they're going to be really upset if I don't do it. But becoming neutral with pirates isn't necessarily a bad idea if you're trying to become a colony, because pirates can be really harassing to upstart colonies unless you pacify them with gifts and friends and all that jazz. I don't know where this mothership is at all. No, not rare ore. Where is the mothership location? What log is that? Major events? No. Story. I forget which subset it is. Oh, the fleet log. So, last seen in the outer reaches. I know what that means. It means good luck. You're not going to find it. Maybe it's in a nebula? Nope. If only I had a neutron detector. Or neutrino detector, rather. I could maybe suss it out. Alright, I'm about to give up on it. It's probably guarded, and I wouldn't be able to loot it anyway. So, well, at some point we'll bring a neutrino detector and try to figure out where it is. So the last quest location is to my southeast. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop over to all of the solar systems between me and there, provided I have time. What is 21 days? Yeah. No, that looks like a hostile fleet. Oh, no, it's just a blip. Near the very outer edge? Yeah, probably, right? They're so hard to find when they're like that. Alright, there's like nothing here. I'm running low on time. So it's a arid world. Oh, well, arid worlds are habitable, at least, usually. So this might actually be a really good find. If the solar system's okay. It is a red giant neutron combo. So, no, I don't care how nice the solar system is. I don't want to colonize a neutron star. At least I'm not immediately getting blasted. Oh man, there's a desert world and an arid world here? Are you kidding? Why is there such nice planets, potentially nice planets, on such a hostile solar system? No! Alright, we're gonna get blasted a little bit. Ultra-rich ore, rare ore, poor farmland, abundant organics. It's not terrible, and there's also a mining station. With another administrator in it. Ooh, whoa! Whoa! Alright, that was the jackpot. So we got an alpha core. We got an autonomous mantle bore. So this allows you to boost mining of ore, transplutonics, and organics by 3 units, provided that it is a non-habitable, non-gas giant. And then also combat drone replicator, which you can put anywhere, if anywhere in a ground defenses or heavy batteries. That is an awesome find. That's the kind of stuff that we're really looking for. Is treasures like that, so that when we start colonizing, we can boost things tremendously to give us an edge over the other colonies. Well, these two planets surprisingly haven't been atmosphere stripped from the neutron star like they probably should have. But yeah, I don't think I would colonize there because, you know, they're being bombarded constantly. Yeah, the finds were awesome, and the alpha core is really helpful too. Oh shoot! Ah! Wait, did they run from me? Oh, okay. Hi. You open a comms link. Your comms officer configuring the protocol to interface whatever jury rig system. A ship. Gods, we're glad to see you. For the longest time, we were wondering if there was anyone else alive out there. My name is Zosma Yulia. Yeah, I don't know. Yulia. Okay, whatever. Can't wait to shake your hand. We got an offer for you. We have a decent stockpile of transponding ore that you'll trade for supplies. Yeah, sure. Works for me. And let's survey it. Very good mining planet. And we will explore the ruins. Blueprint, midline blueprint, which I already had. And a mining station. With more combat drone replicators. Well, when we need to defend our future planets, those will be really, really nice. Efficiency overhaul, which is... Oh, hold on. Let me... I hate when it does this. And magazines. And Ludic Path ships, which I never like. They're always bad. Okay. We're leaving a lot of stuff floating behind because we just don't have room for it anymore. Which is fine by me. We're like a treasure galleon now. There is a gate here, which is phenomenal. So I'll be able to come back quick. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to explore the ruins here at Sekeva, or whatever it's called, because I don't have space for anything else in our cargo bays. So I'll just come back once I hop back to core, sell everything on the black market, and then come back. But our next... Ooh, hello, ships. Our nest egg is growing pretty quick. So there's that, at least. You see I took your advice using LunaLib? Sure, we'll go with that. I knew about LunaLib and the benefits of running LunaLib to prevent Nexerelin or other mods. It's not just for Nexerelin, but going off the rails. But yes, that is indeed what I am doing. Oh god. I wasn't sure what fleets belonged to whom. I didn't want to get jumped, because there's some crazy war going on here, and I don't want to be a part of it. Could they stop pulsing me? I can't even get into the solar system because they keep blowing everything up. There's also going to be a lot of debris for me to potentially pick over in a second. Alright, so for the sales. We're going to keep the Gamma cores for now, and the Alpha cores. Keep all the Class 5 survey data, but sell all the other survey data. I don't know about selling blueprints to the pirates yet. Like, I don't think I'm comfortable selling them blueprints until I'm at least allied with them, or if we ever become allied with them, so I'm going to hold off on that. Because I think it's it's a bit of a Pandora's box once you start that. We also took some fleet losses. Oh, they hit like an asteroid or something. Oh, shut up a little bit. With the amount of money that we have, I'm actually somewhat tempted to restore my ships. I don't think it's economically makes sense, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because I feel bad about getting those ships just damaged, and we had the money, so whatever. All right. The other point I'm going to spend is in makeshift equipment so that we can survey a little bit more cheaply. And then the next point I get will be hull restoration, which honestly, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have restored those ships. I should have just waited for the hull resto. Oh well, whatever. All right, so we bought everything we wanted. The pickets were very mad that we, I guess, black marketed a whole bunch of stuff, so they damaged one of our ships in their scans, but they didn't find squat, because it's all in shielded cargo. Any good ships floating around? Hammerheads and Manticores? I mean, they're not bad. Except for they're not salvageable. Oh, this one is, but I don't want it. Oh. Well, if I had somewhere, I'm not going to take it yet. If I had somewhere to, like, dry dock it, I would, but I don't actually know where the dry docks are. I haven't checked. So, 1 second to try to figure out if there's any abandoned stations that I can, like, put stuff on. Because this is a random core, so I don't know where anything is. And I don't see any abandoned stations anywhere yet. Yeah, there, like, is none. I mean, I could always pay for storage, too. Well, I'd rather not. Taking ships and selling them, you don't really get money from that. You'll actually get more money from just, like, scrapping them like I did. Yeah, so ships' resale values are atrociously bad. Like a $100,000 or 100,000 credit ship, you can maybe sell for like 10,000 or 5,000. Like often the amount of fuel and supplies it takes to even bring it to a port to sell it is more than you'll make from it. Meaning that it is a terrible transaction that you should probably never do. It's so bad. Cannot stress that enough. No! You know what? I might be able to win this. What is it? A enforcer and a bunch of small stuff? Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Friggity pirates. Trying to hurt my feelings. Oh, 1 sec. Okay, there we go. So unlike last time, I'll remember to go after the stronger targets myself. Whoa! Hello! I didn't realize the Shrike wanted kisses. Alright, we have... oh, God. Glitch, get back here. You're gonna blow up. It's by itself. Getting ganged up on. So the Enforcer has some torpedoes, which are of slight concern. But apart from that, the rest of his fleet is kind of easy pickings. And most of the... it looks like the Enforcer's weapons are all close range, so I can just keep it from at a distance and plug away at it. Although my flux is maxed. Come on, Serby. You want to fight? Oh god, it's rushing me. I do not have a lot of flux capacity on this ship. And I don't have, oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh god, that's gonna blow me right on up. Well, my mule is doing mule stuff. I don't even know where it is. I don't think the mule's gonna be able to handle, like, the remaining of the fleet by itself, but we'll see. Oh no, it was overwhelmed by mud skippers and stupid crap. See, I wanted this lovely suppression for when I was getting ganged up on by like 4 ships, but you were nowhere to be seen. So, I'm just gonna let it blow up and have this fight end, I think. Or I'll just end it like this. I in hindsight, should not have taken the fight. I mean, we were still outnumbered. But at least I've not lost really anything, because I quick saved seconds ago. Yeah, I'll scan again. Actually, I decided to talk my way out of it. Because I'd rather not the independents hate me. Okay. Let's not do things like that again, and get back out to the planet we found. Oh, of course. Okay. Disengage. Bye-bye. It will... At some point, like... Maybe not quite yet, but at some point it might make sense to get a few other somewhat combat-capable fleet ships in the fleet. The problem is, as soon as we do that, our range decreases for fuel, so then you're... You know, it's one of those feedback circles of, like, the more ships that you have, the more fuel that you need, the more ships that you have, the more fuel that you need, and it becomes a lot more expensive to do anything or get anywhere. And I want to avoid situations where our fleet operations are expensive, right? Because that's not helpful in the long run. Why are you chasing me? Because you're just a nasty pirate, aren't you? So everything that I just hidden out that is floating around is not worth picking up. It's all like just metals and ore, which isn't worth much. Oh, this was not the system that I even meant to come back to. Which was it? I thought it was. Oh, no, it was. I just went to the wrong planet. Do we want a standard mule? No. Got another alpha core. That's awesome. And I have a crazy amount of gamma cores now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them all. Just build up a unnecessary collection. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Ascendancy, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 20th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow captains.